Welcome to Punky's World. This is our daily wrestling video. I still can't find the results of Christopher Daniels' match. Let me see. Did Christopher Daniels defeat Swerve Strickland? He did. D-E-F-E-A-T S-W-E-R-V-E S-T-R-I-C-K-O-A-N-D. I still don't see it. Oh, yep. Damn it. I found it. And as you can tell from that, not good. CD lost his title. Ugh. I had a feeling about that one. But that's okay. There were a few things that sort of gave it away for me as a wrestling fan. And don't forget, tonight is DX's anniversary show. I wish I could watch that. I don't have cable. I just have streaming. So I'll have to find clips on YouTube. You know, it's funny. The more I watch YouTube, the more it drives me crazy. But I do want to tell you, All Out of Bubblegum on YouTube is amazing. Again, it's a Roddy Piper tribute site. It has every single Primetime Wrestling that he hosted with Gorilla Monsoon, from the first to the last, from July to December 1989. And I am telling you, man, the memories, the fun, the the banter between the three, and just missing all three of them. Someone said what I was thinking, which is that they're probably on a Primetime set in Heaven Habitable. I can just picture the whole group of them up there. Dusty Rhodes, Dick Murdoch, Piper, Superfly, Heenan, Monsoon, Andre Skoland, Arnold Skoland, Andre the Giant, just a whole bunch of them up there. Randy Savage, his father, Angelo Papo. I mean, just, my chin is sticky from drinking my juice. I can just picture one hell of a wrestling card in heaven, you know? And I really, truly pray that we get to see that heavenly wrestling card someday. And you know, I was watching a video when Gorilla passed away, and Bobby Heenan was just about in tears, trying so hard to collect himself. And he was sitting there with Tony Schiavone in WCW, and he said to Schiavone, in a rather poignant moment, and a really kind moment for Bobby, you know, totally out of character moment. He said, you know, the pearly gates going into heaven, you know what they're going to be called now? He said, no, what? And Bobby said, the gorilla position. For those of you who aren't familiar with it, it may not have made sense, but the position just inside the curtain, there's like a table off to the side, just inside the curtain, where people sit with headphones and they listen to the commentators and they tell the commentators things and they tell the referees things and stuff. Well, that's where Gorilla Monsoon would always be if he wasn't commentating. So we got the nickname Gorilla Position. And every wrestler calls it Gorilla Position. No matter what company you're in, it's Gorilla Position. And so if you weren't familiar with it, that's the significance of what he said. I think a lot of younger fans, it probably went over their heads because they barely had a clue who Gorilla Monsoon was. I have a sore way up here. It's driving me crazy. Because they didn't even register who Gorilla Monsoon was. But for those of us old enough to remember Gorilla, at least as a commentator, my father remembered him as a wrestler. I watched Gorilla Monsoon's Hall of Fame induction, and he talked so lovingly about his wife and raising their son and daughter while he was on the road. And they were married for something like 57 years when he died. So yeah, that's insane. Bobby Heenan was married for well over 40 when he died. I'm trying to think. He died in 2017 and he got married in 78. 88, 98, 08. No, 39 years. Wow. No, 40 years that year. No, 39 years. It was 2017, not 18. 39 years. Gorilla beat him. Of course, Gorilla's older. But yeah. Really? I got a new notebook for Bible study, specifically for Bible study. Isn't that cute? Oh, it's coming off as purple. And for some reason it smudged when I wrote B-I-B-L-E study note book. So let's hope this time it doesn't smudge. Let it dry thoroughly. So yeah. Yum. So yeah. It's nice watching the three of them. And I told you in a previous video that my father always said to me, be quiet and listen to Heenan. He knows what he's talking about. And he was so right. I didn't think my father would enjoy this channel, actually, with all the banter between the three. He loved the banter between Gorilla and Heenan. It was just so much fun. They don't have a commentary team like that anymore. You know, or an announce team, a broadcast team, whatever it may be, like that anymore. They just throw whoever and whoever together, and there may or may not be chemistry. The last time they had a team that actually had good chemistry was Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole, and Jerry's not there anymore, so. Although I do have to say that I think that Michael Cole and Corey Graves have decent chemistry. Like when they work together on pay-per-view. I do think they have decent chemistry. But you just need, there'll never be a team like that. I was going to say you need another team like that, but there'll never be another team like that. That's once in a lifetime, shoot out the moon, you know, type of group. And on the week before Christmas, Gorilla Monsoon said happy birthday to Jessica Ida. Well, someone said, oh, that's Bobby's daughter. And I went and looked in Wikipedia because I take nothing for granted. His daughter is Jessica Ida Heenan, because his real last name is Heenan. It's actually Raymond Heenan. But Raymond the Brain Heenan doesn't have the same ring to it, so. So, he became Bobby. And he, like I said, they got lightning in a bottle with that team, and it'll never happen again. But that was sweet. He didn't say her last name because he didn't want to give it away. He didn't want to break kayfabe. So he just said, Jessica Ida, a happy 11th birthday. And I thought that was really sweet. Because I wouldn't have caught it. Certainly wouldn't have caught it back then, but I wouldn't have caught it. I would have kind of figured it was someone's kid, but I wouldn't have caught that it was Bobby's. I know Roddy Piper's kids' names, and none of them were 11 then. His oldest was about 6. So, right? 83 to 84, 84 to 7. His girls were like 7 and 4 then. He only had his 2 girls, his oldest 2. Trying to think. Phelan was born in 94. Which means Phelan's 28 years old. Wow. Colt was born in 90. I want to say Colt was born in 90. I'd have to look. But yeah. So, yeah. And none of them are named Jessica. They're Anastasia, or Stasia for short, Ariel, Colton, and Fallon. So, yeah. So I would have, by process of elimination, probably figured it out had I not first read the comment. I love reading the comments on those. I will link them in this. Write it down. I will link a lot of bubblegum here in this video. Link at all out of bubblegum. So I'll do that. What I'll do is I'll tag the page, and you can just click on the tag. And if you want to do that on your YouTube channel, you just do @ and the name of the channel. And if you start to write the name of the channel, a list should come up and you should find it. I'll see if I can find, write this down too, find Bobby Heenan YouTube. Heenan. I'm gonna try to find a YouTube for Bobby Heenan. Because that should be hilarious. I actually watched Gorilla and Bobby hosting Primetime Wrestling together, just the two of them. And they were at the Trump Plaza. It was hilarious. I actually think I remember that one. I remember a lot of these, believe it or not. So, I am going to zap that fly. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane. I know I've been enjoying it nightly because it's just amazing to me. The fun and just the joy that it brings all of us to watch it. You know, like I said, read the comments. It's funny, a couple of people said they were 11. I was 15 in 1989. I would have turned 15 right after Roddy joined the show. He joined the show in July. So I'm going to dedicate this wrestling video in the memories of Bobby, Gorilla, and Roddy. At the end of the video, I'll make a, power's less than 30%. I will make a poster with all three names in loving memory or something, and put it at the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I will change my battery and make a genealogy video after, but I have to run out for a few minutes. I will see you later. God bless you. Bye-bye.